Hey, welcome to the desk of Coach Hess. What a fantastic day we're having again here in West Houston. I'm honored to have Jordan Rzad here with me from the Better Business Bureau to tell us a little bit about what's going on in this community. I mean, holy cow, Jordan, we're growing fast. I mean, I see it around me every day. It's expanding. It's an exciting time. So I know there's new changes, some new missions coming around, things you're after at the Better Business Bureau. Jordan is in charge of the marketing there. And so, Jordan, tell us a little bit about what's going on, please.
Well, what I'm doing basically is since my family moved to Houston over 10 years ago, we've been living on the west side and just like everybody else, just watching it explode. And I've kind of taken it upon myself to get a presence out there and get out there amongst everybody and just kind of let everybody know what the BBB does in case they didn't, and so just letting everybody know what the mission is. And really, in essence, if they didn't know, is we help the consumer avoid risk when they're hiring a business. And I might add too that it's not just the consumer, it's B2B, because businesses are consumers too. So when I say helping the consumer avoid risk, if the people that use us and the businesses that use us, if you're, let's say you're ordering a pizza, that's not a big risk. If it goes south on you, well, you have to risk a bunch. But if you are getting foundation work done, okay, now that's a big risk. Or if you are going to hire an accountant for your business, okay, there's some risk involved with that. Okay, those are your books. That's where we come into play. Those are the people, the businesses that look to us for information. And so what the BBB does is we provide objective, facilitated information to the public. And so we do that by working with the public and with the businesses to provide this information. And so we do that by providing the information that is provided by the public and provided by the businesses. And what we always say is, when we talk about BBB members, or what we actually call them as accredited businesses, that's the top tier of the businesses that you might want to look at. And so those are the companies that are the most transparent. And those are the companies that if it's like an accredited business, let's say, those are the ones that have made a commitment to us and to the public that they will respond to a complaint or a dispute. Because here's the thing, there is no business that is not going to have some sort of dispute or issue with a customer. It happens. And we understand that. We've been doing this for 100 years in Houston alone. So we've been doing this a very long time. We've seen everything. We get it. Okay, disputes happen. We're not concerned that they happen. What we're concerned about is how the business handles it. And so that's what we look at, and that's what we help to facilitate. And so this is the kind of information that we help provide to the public. And so instead of us kind of residing here in our ivory tower in the Galleria area, I'm just trying to get back out to the folks on the west side and spread the word a bit more.
Well, that's fantastic, Jordan. The value of pulling the risk, because as you mentioned, there's so much risk involved in so many choices we have to make, and we've got to move as businesses to hire people and go quickly. We don't have a lot of time to do our due diligence at times, and making a mistake is one step forward and 10 steps back, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, and Greg, the difference is the BBB is a standards organization. We're not an opinion organization. Whereas other, like, places you might go for reviews, those are opinions. We're a standards organization, and these standards are set in stone. You have to meet our standards, and they are just set. If you do not, at least for our accredited businesses, you are revoked. You're gone. And it is marked on your profile on our website.
Right.
Okay, so it's not an opinion. You either did or you did not. So that's the difference between us and review sites. We do have reviews on our site, but that's different than the standards.
Gotcha. That's very important. Well, Jordan, that's fantastic information, and we've got to encourage people to embrace your services and, because we're growing so fast, we know it, we've got to be under control and, it makes good sense to bring the integrity out of the community, and all of us involved as business owners. So thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. How do people get a hold of you, Jordan? What's the best way to do that?
Well, the site is bbb.org, and they can find all the information there. Look up a business or a category of business, and then you can put in your area, your city, or whatever, and that's the easiest way to do it.
All right. Well, let's encourage everybody to get on bbb.org. All right. Well, thank you,
Absolutely.
Jordan. Over and out from the desk of Coach Hess. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you.